Hey folks, welcome to the Weekly Waffle.
Hello. And we are going to talk about unpopular opinions.
Ooh.
But first, we have a question.
Oh yeah, we did. We
Yeah.
did. So we were asked by Rachel Chalice Wagstaff, who is one of our supporters,
Yep.
who does the housework. How do we divide our labour?
Well, I do everything.
And I do everything.
Housework, okay. Well, in terms of cleaning, so the vacuuming, mopping, dusting, things like that.
Yeah.
Neither of us, we have a cleaner.
We do. Yes, we do.
She is awesome. She comes in and
Whizzes round.
she whizzes wound like a domestic
Whizzes
goddess.
wound.
Whizzes.
You said whizzes wound.
Whizzes wound.
Whizzes wound.
Yes. Okay. She whizzes around.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she basically just cleans, vacuums, does the bathrooms, the toilet.
She does, yeah. She does all the cleaning.
Yes.
But who does the tidying?
Me.
Should we try that again?
Okay, hold on.
Who does the tidying?
In define tidying.
So who puts things away after you?
Well, that's your job.
I saw him first, ladies. I saw him first.
Yeah.
I'll deal with this.
So cooking is
whoever can be bothered, really.
Yeah, whoever can be bothered, unless I'm in the office.
And then I do
then
it.
It's normally you.
Yeah.
Or if it's I do Friday, normally we have posh dogs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's kind of a Friday routine now, isn't it? We have posh dogs. Yeah. Nice and easy.
So posh dogs is basically a big sausage, some bacon. Normally I wrap the sausage, I wrap the bacon around the sausage.
Yeah, so it's like a hog in a duvet.
Yes, yeah. Bit of cheese, bit of Marmite, and then either a ciabatta or is it panini?
Yeah.
And then we just snaffle those.
And then yummy.
Yeah.
Yummy, yummy.
And then the other one is you are not allowed to cook steak.
No. I cooked you steak once.
Yes, it took me a week to chew it.
It did not go well.
No, it did not.
So I don't have to do that.
No.
So.
But I think most other things, it's.
So tidying is me.
Tidying is you, but that's because I apparently don't put stuff away in the right place.
Well, it's not that you don't put them in the right place. You don't put them away full stop.
No, I used to. But then you go, where's this? I go, I put it there. And you go, that's not where it goes.
Well, it's not where it goes. But to be fair, you do tidy your this desk, not that desk. That desk, no.
So the craft desk.
I think you've tidied it twice, and both times I had to sit down with a hot cup of sweet tea because I was in shock. Yes. But this desk,
my office.
What generally happens is
you put all your stuff on it.
No. Well, I do, but what generally happens is I'll say to you, do you think you could tidy your desk a little bit, please? And he goes, all right. And that cycle continues for about 3 weeks. And on the 4th week, he will just tidy it and it will be clean and it will be immaculate and it will be lovely.
Yeah.
And then I encourage him as much as possible to go to the office so that the desk stays the same. But
but then I come back and it's got molds or you've got something drying on there or the only reason you send me to the office is so that you can
Spread.
spread out.
Yes.
And I've come back and I've gone, right, I'm going to go make something. I've gone to make something, and my desk has got loads of moulds or loads of empty used cups.
Yes. Well,
And
they have
then
to dry,
I go,
so I
okay,
can pin.
so-
But see, you have to see the thing is with cups, you have to let them dry long enough so that you can just peel out the inside.
No, I appreciate that.
Well, okay. Anyway, that's who does the housework and the tidy. I
Yeah.
feel that this is a subject that needs to be returned to.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, there are other things that you do that I don't do. So you make the garden pretty.
I do.
So you do all of the gardening.
Mm-hmm. And you abominize it.
How have I abominized it?
We've just had our garden. Well, you've just done the garden.
I have.
And you did an amazing job. But between it being a beautiful garden and it being another beautiful garden, it was an abomination in between.
Yeah, but that was because it was a work in progress.
It lasted 18 months.
It did.
That wasn't your fault, I granted. But it was an abomination.
No.
It hurt my eyes. They're still not fully recovered.
Yeah, so I built a pergola and attached that to the house. And I slabbed most of the garden.
Yes, you did.
I've also
put turf.
Flattened and created flower beds.
Yes, they're very pretty.
And then I've laid turf.
Yes.
So it wasn't a small job; it was a big.
Oh yeah,
it was a big thing.
Oh well, so, I suppose you can put it like that. But you actually did. You actually did the work in about a month. Once I said to you, right, I've absolutely.
Yeah.
But essentially what happened was somebody was going to do the garden for us.
Yeah.
And they basically absconded. So
they did.
We were left with
just a big
mess.
And we got fed up with it.
And I gently began nudging him to say, a garden's distressing me.
Yes.
And then about a month before we went on holiday, I said, I've had enough now. I rang all the children and said, you must come round and do something. I can't take it anymore. And within a month, you'd pretty much done it, hadn't you?
Yeah, so I'd ordered all the stuff.
Yeah.
The kids came round because the kids were basically the labour.
Yeah, labour, yeah.
Free labour.
They were, and
we just fed and watered them, and then they were happy.
They did a really good job. They worked really hard.
Yeah, all credit to them.
They did amazing.
Because they
really did graft.
Yeah, yes, they did.
Bless them. See,
yeah,
I knew that teaching them to use spoons would eventually pay off.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah,
right. Unpopular opinions.
Unpopular opinions. Yeah. So, I
meant to say, sorry, I hope that answers your question.
Yes.
And if anybody else has a question for us, drop it in the comments.
Yeah.
Let us know. And, we might answer it.
Well, we probably will, to be fair.
In a roundabout sort of way, yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be a straight answer, is it? It's just going to be in our own waffly style.
Well, it's called the Weekly Waffle, so at least we're true to...
Yeah.
Anyway, unpopular opinions. Yeah. What is this?
So, unpopular opinions. So, I go on some proper dodgy sites.
Can I just clarify that?
Okay.
You're talking about Reddit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not the other dodgy sites. He doesn't do those.
No. And there's one on there called Unpopular Opinions.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just looking through it. And some of them I thought, actually, I agree with that.
Okay.
And there was a few of them that I was outraged.
Oh, outraged.
Outraged.
Okay.
Okay. And I thought, wow, what I would do is I will go through some of these. Mm-hmm. Some of them you might go, I
think we get the gist. Go on then. Give me an example of one.
So an example, okay?
Okay.
Travelling is a waste of money.
Travelling is a waste of money?
Yes.
Why?
Because they think that they can spend their money on better things than going to other places.
Like what?
I don't know. Probably a new patio.
That's, well, okay. Now you put it like that. No,
Personally,
I don't think it's a waste of money.
I don't think it's a waste of money.
Okay. I don't think you've seen it. What's the film I'm thinking of? Good Will Hunting.
No, I haven't.
So there's an epilogue in there by Robin Williams.
I have seen that.
Pretty much everybody knows it. It's very, very famous.
Yeah.
Because it's just brilliant.
Yeah.
And he says in there about you can get all the information you can from books. And you can.
Yeah.
You can, and certainly nowadays, you can literally see pretty much anything and anywhere on the internet. You can. That's a fact.
Yep.
But he refers to the
Sistine Chapel.
The Sistine Chapel.
Yeah.
And he says until you've been there, you can't appreciate you can't appreciate it to its fullest.
Yeah.
And I remember watching that many, many years ago, and it kind of struck a chord with me. And I'd wanted to go to Rome for a long, long time. And my son had gone with the school, and he said it was the most incredible thing ever. I mean, it really was a big deal to him.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go. So when I qualified, we went to Rome.
We went to Rome to celebrate.
That was our celebration.
Yep.
And
we actually walked around Rome about 4 times. We did every single road.
Oh, those were the
every
days
single
when I could
road.
do that. We did.
I used to sit down
and fall asleep.
Literally, my Fitbit was going off every 5 minutes, going 10. You've done 10,000 steps.
And we would be walking along, and his Fitbit would go nuts, and he'd go, "Look, we've done 10,000 steps." And I'd be like, "And?"
Yeah, we haven't even had breakfast yet. We've done 10,000 steps.
But my average shift at work, I would do about 33,000 steps.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
10,000 was like, that's nothing.
Yeah.
I've done that before lunch. Literally wasn't, so I was like, I don't care. Carry on. Yeah. Come on, we're going this way. And we'd just go.
Yeah.
But we went to the Sistine Chapel.
We did. We sat there and you cried.
I did. And I am not in any way religious.
No.
I'm not a spiritual person. No. I'm just not, I don't have those beliefs. And I have utmost respect for people that do, but I don't.
Yeah.
And it really, there was just something about that artwork that moved me.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get that from a book or on the internet.
No, because I've seen loads of pictures of the hand, the 2 fingers.
Yeah.
And but actually seeing it for yourself
with your own eyes. It's quite incredible. It was
because we've done. We did the Colosseum.
We did,
and
again, seen it loads of times.
You can't appreciate
the scale,
how big it is. Yeah.
No, So no, I don't. I completely disagree with that.
Yeah, no, I do. I mean, I've done. You did Egypt. I've been to the pyramids, and I have seen videos, documentaries, all sorts about those pyramids. But when you actually stand right in front of those, I mean, and those bricks,
you can't. I've seen
massive.
I've seen a photograph of you in front of one, and they are almost as big as you.
Yeah,
and it's you can't. We went to the Acropolis. We went to Athens, and I think that anyone who says travel is a waste of money hasn't travelled.
No.
Hasn't travelled.
No.
But then, horses for courses, I suppose, isn't it? I personally do not think that travel is a waste of money. I think travel can enrich your mind.
No, because you get to see different things. You get to experience different cultures. I mean, when we go, we've been to loads of different places, and we've experienced their local cuisines. We've gone around their local cultures, and I would, that experience itself is worth much more than the actual cost of going there.
Yeah.
Because it's a life experience that you have, and you can actually speak to other people.
And you
as well.
keep with you forever.
Yeah.
I agree. Wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah. So
don't agree with that one
at
all.
Unpopular then.
Yes,
Okay.
very.
Okay.
Okay, what's next?
Forgetting someone's birthday isn't really that bad.
Depends who it is.
Okay, so if I forgot your birthday,
that would be bad.
Okay.
that would be bad. I'm not going to lie. It would be bad. If you get up on my birthday and go, oh,
what should we do today?
And I say, well, it's my birthday, so what would you like to do? And if you were to say, oh yeah, it would be quite unpleasant, and I would be quite hurt by that.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
Having said that, if, I don't know, somebody you work with, you forget their birthday, so what?
Yes.
It depends who it is.
Yeah.
It's all about context.
Okay.
So yes and no.
Yeah.
But I think.
Okay.
Some people don't care about birthdays though. It's not their thing. They literally don't care about them.
Yeah.
I make a fuss over birthdays.
Yes.
It's the one day of the year that is yours and no one else's.
Yep.
Just yours.
Yep. The day I was hatched.
Mm-hmm.
What?
No, it is. It's all about you that day.
Well, in most days it's about
True,
me.
it's no different from normal. But yeah, no, I think that's yes and no. Depends who it is.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
So that's maybe a bit of a middle of the
road.
Yeah. Okay. Right, this is another touristy one.
Oh, go on then.
Tourist attractions and touristy things to do in major cities are actually fun and rarely a negative experience.
Completely disagree.
So they've put tourist attractions are always touted as tourist traps and they're overpriced.
Mm-hmm.
But they think that tourist attractions actually allow you to connect with the area you're visiting on a service level and are usually family oriented and fun.
Gosh.
So again, we've been to loads of places.
I was going to say,
and we have done a lot of touristy
We've done
things.
a lot of touristy things, but okay, so let's say London, for example.
Yeah.
London is absolutely full of touristy things.
Yeah.
Completely a rip-off.
Yeah.
For example,
when
we went to London, I can't remember what, it was just like it was the equivalent of what I would call the local shop. Do you remember when in there?
Yes.
And Pringles, £4.50 for a tub of Pringles.
Yep.
You could have knocked me over with a...
But that was an actual corner shop.
It was an actual corner. It was the local shop.
Yes.
£4.50 for a pack of Pringles.
Yeah.
They are £1.85 in our supermarket.
Yeah.
You were
actually outraged at that.
I was incensed.
Yeah.
I
remember that. It was quite funny.
I fancied some Pringles and I said, oh, we'll go in this shop here because I thought it's a local shop. It's not going to be a rip-off merchant, is it?
Yeah.
It totally was. Yeah. And I was like, hell no, am I buying that?
Yeah.
And then I think we looked at the chocolate in there.
Yeah.
And that was the same sort of markup. And I was just like, I don't think so. No.
But anyway, so we did... So London. So we did Madame Tussauds.
Yep. London Eye.
We did the London Eye. We did the London Dungeon.
Yep.
We did the Shrek thing.
Yeah.
We also went to Baker Street.
We did.
To
Sherlock Holmes. Yeah. We did the bus. We did the Tower of London.
We did the tour bus, but that tour bus was rubbish.
Yeah, because all you do in London is sit in traffic.
It was pretty much, we
we
were on
could
the
have
bus.
walked it faster, but well, I couldn't have. But you know what I mean.
Yeah. But yeah, and we did the Tower of London. That was actually really good.
And the Crown Jewels, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fab.
And apart from the bus.
And the British Museum, British Science Museum.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Because
we ran out of time for the Natural History Museum.
Yeah.
And I said, we're going to have to go back. I want to go there.
More than happy to do that.
But when the girls are a bit older, we'll take them.
Yeah. But apart from the bus, I thought I
enjoyed it. I had
those.
Because we actually said, let's go to London and be tourists.
Yeah, and do the touristy thing.
And I loved it, apart from the price of the Pringles.
Okay. Okay.
And the fish and chips. We had fish and chips, didn't we?
Yes.
£30.
Yeah.
I was like, I was biting into them, expecting gold to start falling out my mouth.
Rainbows and that.
Wow.
Yeah. But
15 quid was double the price.
Yeah. So that was London, but we've been. We went to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And we did the Leonardo
da Vinci
Museum.
Yeah.
That was awesome. If you get a chance to go there, do it, because they have made mock-ups of all of his inventions. They made mock-ups and you can play with them.
And he did.
I did.
Every single one.
Yes.
He was literally queuing behind children to have a go.
Yeah, and they were taking too long, so I had to move them out of the way.
He did. I'm not joking. He absolutely did.
You've been on there long enough.
You've been on there long enough now. Come on, I want to go. I was like, don't know him. But no, what else did we do? We did, the artist house.
Was it Rembrandt? Yeah, so we went to Rembrandt's.
Wow, that was absolutely fascinating.
Yeah, that was really something.
So yeah, when we go places, we do the touristy things. Yeah. We did touristy things when we went to Rome, but we also went to real Rome, if you like.
Top tip for Rome, if ever you want to cross a road, follow a nun.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Yes. Definitely. We were at this junction. I don't know where it was in Rome, but we were at this road.
It was outside. So we had an apartment.
Yeah.
And it was just outside the
church.
Yeah, I can't remember what the name of the church was.
St Mary's something or other.
Yeah. But it was right in the middle.
We were at this road for ages because these cars just whiz,
they just,
it's crazy. It's like wacky races. We were there for ages. And this, I'm not joking, she must have been no more than 4 foot.
Yeah.
And she was about 900 years old. She comes walking along like this, right? And I turned and I saw her at the corner of my eye, and she gets to the pavement, the curb, and just kept going.
Walking, yeah.
There was no, I'm looking both ways. Nope, she just kept going.
Yep.
And this car slammed on its brakes, and this Italian, obviously, and she turned around and she went
proper go at him.
Carried on, and we went quick.
So we followed her, and every time we wanted to cross a road,
we waited for a nun. It's hilarious. That was funny. I mean, we were in stitches for ages, weren't we?
Yeah. But they just don't. Yeah, the nuns and that. Yeah.
Yeah, don't mess with the nun.
No,
they mean business. That was funny. But having said that, we went to Florida a couple of times.
Yes.
We may have mentioned it. But we went to Disney, didn't we?
Yeah.
Now, Disney, this is an unpopular opinion, I am sure.
Yep.
I hated it.
Yeah, I wasn't
absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
I feel that the amusement parks in Florida, let's be honest, they're businesses, and all they want is my money.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with that. Universal were very much, give us your money and we'll give you a lot of fun.
Yes.
And I was happy with that transaction. Disney felt very much, give us your money, give us your money, give us your money, give us your money, give us your money. If you want a little bit of fun, give us some more.
Pay extra. Yeah.
So I did not.
No,
I did not come away from Disney with a positive feeling.
There was,
and I wouldn't go there again.
No, there was there was a couple of stormtroopers walking around.
Oh, yeah.
And we asked for their photo, and they were like, not while we're on patrol, and they just carried on walking.
No, yeah, they said you have to go and buy it. You have to go and pay to have your photo done with them. And I was like, are you joking?
I know, yeah.
Yeah, in Universal,
you had
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice proposed to me.
Yeah. I was was it
Marilyn Monroe?
Marilyn Monroe? Yeah, Marilyn Monroe was trying to run off with me.
Yeah.
And we have photographic evidence of that.
Right. Just to be clear, Beetlejuice came up and put his arm around me and said hello.
Yeah.
And I said hello. And he said, is that one yours? Pointing to you. And I said, yeah. And he said, is it serious?
Yeah.
Or do you want to marry me? So I got proposed to.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Now, when it came to Marilyn Monroe, I set the shot up. I asked her if we could do it.
Yeah, but you don't need to tell them that.
Well, I am telling them that because I don't want them thinking that you could have pulled Marilyn Monroe, because no.
So
I got beat.
Anyway, my point was that you could actually go around. They were there. They would interact with
and have fun.
you and just have fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would, and we have done. We've done Universal day after day after day, but Disney, I think we did. Did we actually do any rides there? I know there was one queue for one ride. It was like 6 hours wait.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
And that was the fast pass one.
Yeah.
But there was another one that you could have paid even more and gone through.
Yeah.
So everybody was just paying the extra to go through.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, it was just rubbish.
Yeah.
Wasn't impressed.
No, so yeah, unpopular opinion, that one, but I fully support that one.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. But no, I like touristy things for the most part, as long as it's give us your money and you will have a fab time. I don't have a problem. If it's give us your money and give us some more and give us some more, give us some more, give us some more, give us some more. No, not interested.
Yeah.
Don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Next.
Different one.
Go on.
Prisoners get a better deal than most citizens. They get free room and board.
Oh, gosh. That is a controversial one, isn't it?
Now, I've got a unique perspective on this.
Yes, because you are a prison officer. Well, you were a prison officer.
Yeah.
You're not now. You were a prison officer.
Yes.
So, oh, gosh. That's really hard because it depends. I mean, okay. Do prisoners have a better deal than the average citizen? It depends what you're calling the average citizen.
Okay.
Do they have a better deal than us? Are we average? Then I would say no.
Yeah, okay.
Do they have a better deal than the lowest socioeconomic groups within the country?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
With the exception, it depends what you think prison is for. Is prison about punishing or is it about rehabilitation? Is it about both? What is the aim of prison?
So the aim of a prison is to...
In today's society, not originally, today's society.
Yeah. But as it is to... So a judge has sentenced them.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Yeah, I get that.
Punishment, okay?
Right.
But the prison itself is to carry out that, but also to try and either reform or educate, or so that they are prepared to go back into society and actually contribute to it in a meaningful way.
But the problem is, and this is, I am no expert on this particular subject, but my impression is that prison is very much a place where you go, you get locked up, you do your time, you come out and you start all over again. Because
Depends on the attitude of the person as well.
There is very little rehabilitation that goes on.
They do have
programs.
They do, and they have educational services and things like that.
Do you know, if I'd have been banged up, and done my degree, I'd have had it paid for.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's not fair.
Yeah, but there are educational services.
But on the other hand, people don't want to employ. There are very few companies that will employ offenders, ex-offenders.
Depends on the offence.
Doesn't matter, and you're not allowed to ask what the offence is.
Okay. So where I worked was in a state of three prisons.
Yes.
Okay. So you had your cat B, which was they're locked up all the time. Okay.
What, in their cells?
No, as in there's your cat B's like not your really bad offenders, but they're
pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
Yes.
So they have been through the system. They're in there for whatever time they've been sentenced. I was in the remand, so it was a cat C remand. So they were going through the legal system. Yeah. So they were in and out of court and things like that. So they were out and about all the time. But the other one
was the open prison.
It was an open prison.
See, that's the one I don't kind of understand. How I understand. Say you've got a sentence and you're coming to the end of your sentence and you're about to be dumped back into society, because you are very much dumped into society.
Yeah.
I kind of understand that an open prison is a little bit of a halfway house between prison and society.
Yeah, so you have to be back at a certain time.
But some people, their sentence is straight to an open prison. How is that?
It depends on what deal and that. But
well, it shouldn't be.
But the open prison in where I worked was where they prepared the food for cat C. But it's also people that they will be going into released at some point in the future. And from 7 o'clock in the morning, they can actually leave the prison and go to work in the general public.
So anybody in that case, then, to answer your question, they are better off than the average citizen, because they are not paying for room and board.
No.
They are having their meals given to them.
Yep.
So there's no bills, no shopping, yet they're still working.
Yeah. So they get
they get to keep their keep their pay.
There's a lot of them that add cars.
What do you mean add cars?
Had cars.
Yeah.
But because most of their wages or salary and that wasn't going on, your council tax. All those bills and that. Yeah. On an evening, the car park of the open prison looked like a supercar garage forecourt.
Yeah, I bet it did, because the people that go straight to those sorts of prisons aren't you?
Yeah.
They're a certain class of people. I don't think our prison system is right at all. I really don't.
Yeah. No,
I don't know how to fix it, but I know it's not right.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Respect is earned is a toxic mindset. Respect should be the baseline for any interaction with people.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
You should respect everybody.
Yeah.
However, if you lose it...
Yeah. Then it needs to be...
Tough. Pass me a drink, please.
I've drank most of it. It's all gone.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't have any more, my drink. Right, this is the one that outraged me.
Go on there.
There is most definitely a thing as too much cheese.
I would agree.
No.
Yeah, there is.
No.
There totally is.
No.
There is. When you're having a shepherd's pie, you do not have to have half a block of cheese on it.
You don't have to. I choose to.
That's too much cheese.
In your opinion.
You know when you do cheese on toast?
Yes.
That's too much cheese. You know when I do cheese on toast?
Yeah, you can't see the cheese. It's just toast.
No, that's what cheese and toast is supposed to look like.
No, you're supposed to actually be able to see the cheese.
You can see the cheese.
Yeah, with a magnifying glass.
There's no magnifying glass. You can see the cheese. You can taste the cheese. What you can't do is like build a house with the cheese.
Why would you want to build a house of cheese?
You know what? So you're telling me you wouldn't want to live in a house of cheese?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You just roll over and nibble the wall?
Yeah, and then it'll collapse on you, and then, you know, you're crushed by a slab of cheese roof.
Do you really think a slab of cheese would crush you?
Depends how thick you've done it. If it's big enough to actually...
If you've built it, yeah, fair point. Fair point.
Yeah.
Fair point. No,
Yeah.
There is such a thing as too much cheese. Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, go on.
Caveat.
Go on.
Unless it's macaroni cheese, in which case there's not, and 4 cheeses is the optimum amount. There you go.
Okay. This one, I don't know how I feel about this one. Okay. So this woman posted saying that her husband believes that running pizza under cold water
No.
to cool it
Stop.
down is acceptable.
No. Move on. There's no question in my mind about that. We don't even need to debate it. It's just wrong. Let's move on.
Yeah,
What kind of crazy... All right, okay. 2 questions.
Yeah.
Firstly,
Yeah.
whatever possessed him to go, oh, that's really hot. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. Go across to his kitchen sink, surely the topping all comes off.
There's actually there is actually a video of him doing it as well.
I don't want to see that. That is the sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know, I say to you, the internet is wonderful. It's a great thing. But
Yeah.
there are some things that it's the worst invention ever.
Okay.
That's one of them.
Okay.
Because if one person watches that and goes, oh, I must try it, right? Then you've got a whole bunch of people going around running their pizza and nope, move on.
Okay.
I feel very strongly about that.
I'm getting that. Yeah. Okay. Everybody loves ugly Christmas sweaters.
No. I say this with an extreme amount of experience because you have, let me just think.
I love them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I do have quite a fair few, yeah.
Maybe 7.
Yeah.
There's possibly 8 because there's probably one I'm not fully aware of. But you've definitely got 7.
Yeah.
And I hate every one of them.
Yeah, I love them.
And you've got a t-shirt.
The
elf t-shirt. Yes.
Elf t-shirt. Yeah.
And you have a Santa onesie.
I do have a Santa onesie as well.
Which when we moved, I hid, and it was hidden for such a long time.
Yeah.
And then I don't know why we decided to clean out the airing cupboard, and he found it because I'd forgotten that I'd put it in there safe. Yeah. And he went, "Oh look!" And I was like, "Yeah,
yay!"
So now it's in your wardrobe.
Yeah, I even wore that to pick the kids up from school one day.
I know.
Yeah,
they've told me about their trauma.
Yeah, I do have one which is like it's a hoodie.
Oh, that one.
And it is basically Santa as his jacket.
Why don't you save it and then at Christmas you can wear it?
Yeah, I could do, couldn't I?
You could.
I could.
I feel that why should my eyes hurt alone? You can all join me and we can be in pain together.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll save
We'll
that
save
one for
that
you.
one. It's it's a treat. It's a treat.
I've worn them to the office on
I
Christmas
know.
jumper day.
You've worn them when it's not Christmas jumper day as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next.
Okay. So this one says, waiting in a long queue can actually be relaxing. And here's their reasoning. They find it kind of calming. It's one of the few times where you're forced to slow down, do nothing, and just exist for a bit.
I don't have any feeling one way or another.
No?
I don't have any objection to queuing. We're British. We queue.
Yeah. No.
Although, where was I? This was when we were on holiday.
Yeah.
And there was an all-inclusive bar, and there were two sides to the bar.
Yeah.
And I'd gone up to get us a drink, and I was this side, and there was a queue. So there was like two queues, if you like.
Yeah.
But my queue was going down way, way faster than the other side.
Yeah.
And when the chappie said, there weren't two queues, it was just people had grouped up.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the chappie said, "Oh, who's next?" And I put my hand out and said, "This gentleman was here before me."
Yeah.
Because he was.
Yeah.
And I wasn't trying to be creepy or anything. I was just like,
yeah.
He was here before me.
Yeah.
And he was also British, and he was like, "Oh, thank you very much." He said, "It's really rare to see that abroad now." I was like, "Really?"
Yeah.
And he's yeah. So no, I remember the worst queue I've ever been. Do you remember when we were this Disney story again? So we were queuing. Yeah, it was Disney. We were queuing to go and watch. I think it was an Indiana Jones show. Do you remember? And we were all in this queue.
Right. Yeah.
It was like, it was really hot, and that queue was quite a long. It was a long wait of a queue. And that was fine because it was a nice day, and we were talking about this, that, and the other. And then these two women walked down the middle of the queue, just walked down the side of the queue, went to the front.
Yeah. They came back up as well because they shouted to their friends.
No, hang on. So they were there.
Yeah.
Then one of them came back up.
Yeah.
And then the one that stayed down, she went, no, come down here.
Yeah.
And the one at the back had obviously said, well, there's a line. They were American. I don't think you call them queues, you call them lines. But the lady said, "Oh, there's a line," and the one at the front said, "No, there's not a line. They're all just standing around."
No, she said they're just waiting.
Yeah, but you could hear every single British accent at the top of their lungs go, "What do you think a queue is?" Including me. It's like, that's the very definition of a queue.
Yeah,
and we're British.
We know what a queue is. Yeah.
But it was, there were a few Americans, you could hear a few American accents, but the vast majority of what are you doing was a British. It was hilarious.
Yes, it was.
It was so funny. I had to outrage a Brit. Don't queue properly.
Queue jump.
Queue jumping. Now, that gets my goat.
Get your goat.
I should have done that in the things that annoy us episode, because that really distresses me. I'm like, get to the back.
Okay, right. We'll do a couple more.
Go on then.
Because we've gone over the time.
Have we already gone over the time?
Yep.
Oh, everybody will switch off. Go on. Give us some more.
Okay. If you're on vacation or travelling, you do not deserve to know where the locals go. So this is their reasoning.
Yeah, no, I can understand their reasoning. Yes, again, I'm very middle. I don't know. I'm very on the fence, because would I want our entire local area overrun by tourists? Probably not.
No.
It would annoy me. It would get on my nerves. But on the other hand, when I go travelling, I do like to go where I like to see the actual,
step out of the touristy bit and see
the real country.
Place.
Yeah,
yes.
so
because we've done that at a few places. We've gone to we've done the touristy things, but then we've also gone and had a look
At real,
out of the area that is designated, or is
because we got on that
touristy.
bus when we went to Florida.
Yeah,
we went to Florida. So I don't know what accent that was.
Yeah, because we wanted to go to a proper mall.
Yeah, and I don't know what one we went to, but oh my, you people know how to build a shopping centre.
Yeah, instead of building it upwards though, you build them outwards.
Whoosh!
And it's like,
it took forever.
Yeah.
I stupidly said in my infinite, I wish I could remember the name of it, but it was huge. It was the biggest shopping place I've ever been in my life.
Yeah.
And we got a bus from International Drive, and then didn't we change to another bus?
Yeah, because we went to the depot.
That's it. So we had to change to another bus, and then we got on that, and it was about an hour and a half or so.
It was good.
It was a good because we didn't want to go to like a touristy one. We wanted to go to a proper mall and experience the proper mall.
Yeah, because I can't remember what they call them now. There was like there was one either end of
the outlet centre. Yeah, we did those.
Drive, but we wanted a proper.
So we went to one and we didn't pick like the nearest one. We picked the next one along.
Yeah.
Because we thought that's less. Yeah. Anyway, we go there. We get inside the doors and it's aircon and it's like, oh, it's beautiful. Yeah. And I said, well, there was a couple of shops that we knew we wanted to go to, and I said, why don't we just walk to the other side and then we'll buy everything on the way back so we're not carrying it.
Took us a couple of hours to walk to the other side.
We were there the whole day. The whole day, and we weren't dawdling. We started off dawdling, and then we got gradually quicker and quicker and quicker. Oh, that was, but what a day. Yeah. But what weren't we? We weren't crafting then, so we didn't do Target. We didn't do the dollar store. I don't know.
What's it? Hobby Lobby?
Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Michael's.
Yeah.
Dollar store, Target, I think are the big ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think. But we never did those because
it wasn't anything that
it wasn't on our radar. We weren't we did do the geek shop. That's amazing.
Yeah.
We were in there a while.
Lots of gadgets.
Yeah.
Love a good gadget.
So, but no, I but on the other hand, I don't know, because we do get quite a lot of tourists in Gloucester. In the summer, you do, in town.
Yeah.
So, and they don't bother me. It doesn't bother me. But then I don't live in a massive tourist area. So, we get a lot of tourists, but not that many that it's...
We do get a few because it's where Harry Potter was filmed.
Yeah. It's not...
What?
You've only lived here a decade.
Yeah.
And all you've got from it is that it's where Harry Potter was filmed.
Well, it's the Cotswolds as well, isn't it?
Okay. Gloucester.
Yes.
Cotswolds.
Yes.
Malvern Hills.
Yes.
Royal Forest of Dean.
Yes.
Stroud.
Okay.
Sorry if you're from Stroud.
Okay. What's your point?
I'm saying it's one of the most beautiful...
It is. Yeah.
Stunning parts of the entire country.
It is.
People come here.
I know.
There you go.
Okay.
Anyway, next.
This one, I would just...
Go on.
You do this one.
Okay.
Talking during movies actually makes the movie better and more enjoyable.
When do I talk during a movie?
Really?
What? When? I don't talk during a movie.
Okay, no, it's not actually talking, but if we watch anything like Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, you actually say their lines just before they do.
I do not.
Really? And then I look at you and you go, oh, sorry. And then literally 30 seconds later, you're and it's not like you're like muttering them under your breath. They're just within earshot.
I may have done that once or twice.
Once or twice?
Yes.
Yes. So, what are your thoughts on talking during movies?
I don't have an issue with it.
No, of course you don't.
It's a perfectly acceptable way to enjoy a movie.
Okay. That's at home. If you were at the cinema
I would
and
go.
someone's having a full-on conversation.
I would go nuts.
Yeah.
This one time we went to the cinema and the person brought a newborn baby.
Oh, yeah.
And it cried all the way through.
Yeah. Yeah, we all complained
and
as well.
Everybody, and I've got nothing against new parents wanting to go to cinemas and whatnot, but going to the cinema, I think it's about like, what, 30 quid? By the time you've bought something to drink and, you know, it's not a cheap night out.
No.
At all. And
yeah.
And wasn't it Avengers Infinity War? It wasn't Endgame.
No,
it was Infinity War. Because if it was Endgame, I'd have.
Yeah. But yeah, I just think that was a little inconsiderate.
It was so inconsiderate of everyone else.
Yeah, because it just literally just cried for the whole film.
And it's not like the mother got up and left.
Yeah.
Everyone else had to listen to her baby.
Yeah.
And I'm a mother. I've had children.
Yeah.
One of the prices that you pay when you have children is you give up certain things. It's called life. So either get someone to look after your baby or don't go. Wait till it comes out on the streaming.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know that's really harsh and probably I'm going to get lots of hate for it now, but that's how I feel. It ruined a lot of people's enjoyment of the film.
Practically everybody complained to the manager after.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people complained during.
There was a few people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Okay. Do you want a couple more?
Go on. 3 more and that's it.
3?
Yes.
3 more?
Yeah.
Okay.
3's a lucky number.
3 is the magic number.
I'm not singing it.
Yeah.
Nice try, though. No?
No? Okay.
I will not be serenading you today. Thank you.
Okay. Right, cooking from scratch is not worth the hassle.
Yes, it is.
I actually quite enjoy it.
We cook from scratch all the time.
Yeah, I actually quite enjoy it.
What else would you do? Put a ready... I'm not going to say that.
No, they actually say that. They say, I think cooking every meal from scratch is a waste of time. I'd rather grab a decent frozen meal or takeout for $10 than spend an hour chopping veggies and cleaning pots for a homemade stir fry that tastes just okay.
To be fair, it depends on what it costs for your takeaway or your frozen meals. Me personally, I don't think so. The sort of frozen meals that you and I would buy, aren't going to taste anywhere near as good as what we can cook for ourselves.
No, like mini shepherd's pies.
You've got to get over that. You've got to get over the mini shepherd's pie.
So we were doing some Christmas shopping, and
it was at Christmas.
It was at, just
obviously we're not doing it now.
Yeah. And you get those
the shepherd.
but
you don't tell it right because you're the shepherd's pie was about.
Yeah, but you're doing it like that as if they can actually see you.
We're filming.
Yes, but this isn't also going out on other platforms where they're not.
There's also a video.
Okay.
But if you're not playing the video, it was about 5 centimeters diameter.
It was. Do you know you get those little cakes in a pack of 6, and the little 6 packs?
It depends.
Or mince pies, you get the little mince pies and the
mini mince pies. Yes.
Yeah, with the tin foil.
Yeah, it was about that size.
That sort of size. I saw it and I was like, "That's not right." And I had to look at it again. Oh. I was outraged.
Outraged is not the word.
Outraged.
It was Christmas. It was like 2 days before Christmas. Yeah. We are doing our Christmas shop.
Yeah.
It's first thing in the morning. The supermarket was heaving with everyone else doing their Christmas shop at the same time. I am trying to rush around to make sure that we get to the good stuff because they put all the rubbish stuff by the door, obviously, to get to the good stuff before everybody else gets to it and there's nothing left.
Yeah.
And he is there having a mini fit about these. And I took them off him. And I said, that's fine, we won't buy them. And I put them back on the shelf.
I was more shocked that they existed in the first
He
place.
picked up another box and he photographed them. And then he ranted about them again.
Yeah.
I took them off him again, put them back on the shelf. And then he took another box down, ranted some more. Yeah. And I left him there. I took the trolley and I went.
I was incensed.
I was down the bread aisle when he caught up to me.
I just don't see why they would exist. Anyway.
And still I don't care.
No, well, I do. But yeah, no, I actually enjoy preparing and cooking.
We do it together though a lot of the time, don't we?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we don't tend to. It's very rare that one of us cooks completely on their own. I mean, I do sometimes.
Well, I don't know. It depends, because if I'm doing like the steak and
if it's steak, you do it by yourself. If it's
you keep coming in and trying to steal stuff, and I get out of my kitchen.
It does not sound like me. But no, if you do, there are certain things you will do by yourself.
Yeah.
There are certain things that I'll do by myself, because, like, if you're in the office, I tend to do it.
Yeah.
But then when you come home, I say, you'll always say, is there something you want me to do? And I say, no, just sit and talk to me while I potter doing whatever it is I'm doing.
Yeah.
But quite often when we do the whole thing from, like, one of us will chop and one of us will be cooking whilst the other one's chopping and stuff.
Yeah.
But we quite enjoy that.
Yeah.
It's quite a fun activity.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
2 more.
Yep.
Restaurant birthday songs are the worst part of dining out.
No, they're so much fun.
No, I actually agree with that one, because we went to...
we did. Hickory's.
Hickory's.
We need to go there again. It was so good.
We went to Hickory's for my birthday.
Mm-hmm. We did.
And, the meal, it was a nice meal. We were all there having fun.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see this sparkling thing coming over, and there's a group of people walking over, and then they start singing happy birthday to me.
Everybody in the restaurant turned around and looked at you.
Yeah. And I just wanted to crawl under the table and hide.
I, however, was laughing.
Yeah.
Little booty.
No, I think that is just...
So what you're saying is that for next year's birthday, you don't want to go out for a meal?
No, we can go out for a meal. I just don't think that I should have a load of strangers singing happy birthday to me.
Okay. Of course you won't.
Yeah. Okay. Right, last one.
Go on then. Last one, make it a good one.
I wish more movies and TV shows would end with the villain winning or the disaster of the plot occurring.
No.
See, I've watched a few films where I actually like the villain.
I agree.
And I just think that, because not... I think it would just be...
I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, it would just be interesting for, the villain to win sometimes.
Okay.
Because every single movie...
I am 100% confident that somewhere there is a film where the villain wins. It's about the villain winning.
Yeah.
There will be. I just, off the top of my head, can't think what it is.
The majority are the hero, or... Because
the majority... So there are only 7 types of stories.
Yes.
Yeah, and the majority of those types of films are about hero's quest.
Yes.
And the hero has to win. That's just...
Why not?
They do.
Why can't they have a villain's quest?
Because that's not how it works.
But why?
Because nobody wants to see that apart from weirdos.
I would like to see that.
I rest my case.
Okay. I just think that you get some really, really good villains.
You do.
And I would like to see them, rewarded for their efforts sometimes.
All right, how about this then? Maybe they're not actually villains, and there is no such thing as a hero and a villain. Because nobody is
No,
all
because
good
it's-
and nobody is all
okay,
bad.
yeah, from their perspective. Okay, well, why not then, in that case then, do the same movie?
Can you give me an example where you would have liked the villain to win? The villain to win. Give me one film that would have been improved with the villain winning.
I don't think it'd be improved, but I just really like, off the top of my head, I can't think of one.
I rest my case.
But rest assured,
So
later
all
on
right,
today,
okay.
I
So
will
no,
at some point spring up and go, that one.
Yeah, but you won't. You won't. You've got the mind of a goldfish. So let's take Indiana Jones, for example. Would it have been better if right at the start,
Yeah,
that ball that comes rolling down behind him
yeah.
squishes him?
That's not the villain, though, is it?
But it was set up by the villain.
That wasn't.
It was.
No, it wasn't. That was that was set up thousands of years ago as a booby trap for people stop stealing their idol.
I'm sorry, if you're setting up that kind of trap,
in fact,
that's a villain.
In that context, Indiana Jones is the villain because he's nicking their stuff.
He's not.
He's breaking.
He's not nicking it.
He's broken
He's
it.
retrieving it for a museum.
Yeah,
so that you and I can go on holiday and look at it.
Okay,
Do not.
No, you brought Indiana Jones up. So
but now you're dissing him.
No, they've placed that there as their idol in their space.
They're long and alive.
I think you'll find that most of the people there that were chasing him were the people that it
No,
belonged
they
to.
weren't.
Yeah, they were.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were the Jovitos.
They were not.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they were those, but they weren't. No.
Yeah.
No.
So Indiana Jones was the baddie in that one. He went in there and stole it. So you're trying to argue with me, but you know
I'm not
I'm right.
discussing Harry with you. Okay.
Anyway,
I've loved that man since I was 7.
Yeah, I know.
Since I was 7.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a lot longer than I've loved you.
Yeah.
Don't you forget it.
Uh-huh. So there you go. That's my unpopular opinion. Indiana Jones was the baddie in that. What? She's sulking now.
I can't even talk to you when you say things like this. It is so just, I don't know who you are sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Right. Was that the last one?
That was the last one.
Wow. And on that wonderful, happy note.
Yes.
There'll be more of this after this camera stops rolling.
Well, maybe we should record another one of that.
Maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll do some more unpopular opinions. So, if you are still with us at this point, thank you so much. If you could think of any unpopular opinions that you'd like to know our spin on, just drop it in the comments, and we will definitely get round to it.
Yeah.
And if you've enjoyed this waffle, please do feel free to hit that like button.
Yeah, and while you're down there, why not give the subscribe little tickle?
And if you already have, or you're one of our members, or you've liked, watched, interacted in any of our content in any way, shape or form,
thank you very much.
You get one of Kirk's creepy thank yous.
It's not creepy.
It's seductive.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's an unpopular opinion as well, apparently.
That's a very unpopular opinion. And if there's something you'd like us to talk about, let us know that in the comments too.
Yeah.
And have a great week.
Yep.
We are back tomorrow with something. A video.
A video
about something.
Of us making something.
Yeah. No idea what it is. Probably haven't made it yet. But there we go. Anyway, we will see you in the next one.
Yep.
Thanks very much. Bye.
Bye for now.